There are so many things that just grind my gears in this game that it just makes my blood boil sometimes when it happens. Whether it's the game being stupid or players being stupid, regardless of what it is, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you all the things that upset me to the point of wanting to rage. But just know that I'm not above everything that I'm about to say. I probably do some of these things too sometimes, but they can still upset me because I'm a hypocrite. Starting off with, you know when it's KVK and you guys have been fighting for a while and you're looking for a spot to teleport and you don't want to teleport way into the back because then you have to wait longer every time you have to refresh troops? Then after you've been searching for a while, you finally find it. A nice spot to port into, but there's a barbarian in the way and the only way to get in is to defeat that barbarian so that you'll be able to have the space to get in. Well, I've been in this situation before, and I posted the coordinates for someone that's there to help me defeat it, and at some point, someone helps out and does it for me, and I'm just there waiting, and as soon as it gets defeated, it's happened to me like 5 times already, that the very second that barbarian dies, a stupid ass freaking player snipes it from me. Like, what the actual... I swear that's one of the things in this life that I just can't forgive. It's not like I searched for it, right? I was the one who took the time to look for it. I posted the coordinates, and then I asked for the favor. Like, why are you taking it from me? What makes you so cool and important that you can see someone post it, and you just get the right to take it from them? It was so obvious as to why I asked the Alliance for help in defeating that barbarian that I know they knew exactly what they were doing. And the worst part is, if it was like a rally or garrison lead, I can excuse that. But it's not. It never is. It's always a 50 million power player with less than 300 million kill points that does that. It gets me so mad, but then what am I supposed to do about it? Fight and argue with someone in the middle of a KVK fight and then go cry to leadership? Of course not. So I just have to sit back and deal with it, and it's just so stupid. I can't understand the people that do things like that so casually. Another thing that gets to me is when people don't follow the markers in KVK. Like, we all know we're supposed to do that. Why can't we just read and follow them like normal people? What's so hard about that? Look at this picture of our ruins. You can see most of us in a ball at the marker like we're supposed to be. So why are these people out there fighting all alone while getting surrounded by the enemy? It doesn't make sense to me, and you can't say that they can't read it because all they have to do is easily click it and it will be translated. And they aren't distracted from fighting either, causing them not to see it because the marker is right on them and you see everyone else huddled in a ball, so for sure they saw it, read it, and ignored it anyways. I just don't understand why they get away with it and why they think it's okay to ignore leadership, and it's a coalition marker too, so everyone sees it. Just why, you know? Why is it so hard to listen and be useful? After all this time, we're in a season of Conquest KVK, so everyone has done more than 3 of them. How do they not understand that they're being useless by fighting alone? I just don't get it. I won't get it. Also, I would like to give an honorable mention to these stupid clouds that always get in my way when I'm trying to field fight. Who thought this was a good idea to add clouds in the sky? What purpose does it serve? It's not making anyone's day better, and it definitely doesn't make the game look better at all. Trust me, we would all be better off without the clouds. I think it would be much better to never notice them at all than to only associate them in a negative way. All they do is stop me from seeing my troops when I'm fighting, and I can't tell if the enemy is getting too close or if my troops are going too far. And yeah, it might just be covering them for like 5 seconds, but that's enough time for everyone to use all their active skills on you. It really needs to get taken away. I hope there won't be any clouds when the new graphics kick in, but we'll see. Next we have a little situation that's a pet peeve for me, and I'm probably guilty of doing this myself at some point, and that is when, you know when you're losing a fight and you don't have field, and you guys are launching a rally and it gets wrecked because there wasn't anyone on the field to reinforce? Well, when that happens, you see so many people complaining, ugh, why is no one reinforcing? When you know damn well that we don't have the field and those people's reinforcements come from before the rally even launches. So they send their march to the rally lead city and they think, oh, I did my part, but in reality, that was the easiest scapegoat anyone could do to say that they helped. Like, you know damn well why we couldn't reinforce, and that's because we aren't physically able to send a march to reinforce since we don't have the field, but yet they complain and don't send their own march on the field either because they can't, just like the rest of us, or because they already took the easy route and reinforced before the rally was even launched. I'm so sure that I've done this in the past, so like I said earlier, I'm not above any of this, but as a proud hypocrite that I am, I'm still gonna complain about it anyways. And finally, the last pet peeve that I have is when weak players start talking smack in Lost Kingdom chat as if they helped win the fight. Not only that, but also as a double whammy, the losing camp always stays quiet, but the moment that they start getting the upper hand, even for a split second, they get a bunch of players that come out and start saying stupid things like, what happened? Weren't you stronger than us? And then they go quiet the moment you start owning them again. Oh my gosh, it's so dumb. It's all so stupid. It's not that deep, I get that, but we all know it's lame. And to add to it as a triple whammy is when the losing side starts to say certain things like how a certain camp shouldn't be winning, or that they don't deserve it because the matchmaking was uneven, blah blah blah. Just shut up and take the loss. As a professional loser, take it from me. Just lose and lose with dignity. Don't drag it all over Lost Kingdom chat because nothing is gonna change. Crying doesn't do anything for you or for anyone. If anything, you're just making your kingdom look bad since they've allowed you to go cry in Lost Kingdom chat for being a loser. Anyways, that was it for my little rant. Please don't be like these people. Just stay quiet and respect everyone. It's the easiest thing to do. But yeah, that's it for the video. Later.